Hey everyone, my name's Jack Schroder. I'm the lead data scientist here at Spatial.ai. And we use location-based social media to create customer segmentation. Today, I'm going to take you through one of our 72 social segments. This one is called Happily Ever After. Here's our Happily Ever After segment. This view gives you a short description and image, but we built this taxonomy to really show off a lot of information about our segments. The next section is example topics. These are a small sample of the words, phrases, and topics of conversation that are found in social media, which scores highly for this segment. You can see that there's a lot of wedding-focused topics, but topics go beyond this to talk about other events and long-term love and commitment. This should really help you start to paint a picture of what these people are talking about, while our next sections are going to tell you about what this type of social media means for a neighborhood. We're going to skip over the geography section of this video, but it shows the segment mapped across the nation and for 3 specific cities as well. Moving into what this segment means for a neighborhood, you can see that this segment is correlated with areas that are older, higher income, and not very diverse. In fact, out of all of our segments, this one has the strongest relationship with income. It can be fun to kind of hypothesize about why this might be. In this case, I think it's pretty intuitive that places where people want to have weddings would be nicer parts of town, maybe areas where there's lots of parks, that kind of thing. So it makes sense that you would need to be higher income to be there, and therefore you're likely older as well. Going on down, this segment is highly educated, it has low unemployment, which you might have expected based on the previous information. But this next one I found to be counterintuitive is that Happily Ever After has a higher correlation with rural areas than urban ones. We can also see that people who live in high-scoring areas for this segment tend to own rather than rent and voted Republican in the 2016 election. Finally, we come to the additional insights section. One I find really cool is that this is one of just 4 segments that showed a strong correlation with income from interest, dividends, and rentals, implying that they not only have high income but also high asset value. And therefore, it makes sense that this segment, or that places where this segment scores highly would be great places for financial service companies to both locate and advertise. And probably not a surprise, we can see that in the time section, this segment is low in the winter, peaks in the spring and summer, and it also peaks on weekends. Finally, we move down to the retail and restaurant impact section, where we can see the types of places that correlate highly with this segment. Again, all of these data points make a lot of intuitive sense, even the higher price point of restaurants in these areas. Looking at this, it's easy to see how you would be able to tell a great story using this data. And that's a wrap on Happily Ever After. We have 72 total social segments, all with their own unique stories. Take a look to see which one might be a good fit for your business, or download the sample data yourself. Thanks.